Good morning, you guys. What is up? Welcome back to my channel. Welcome to a new vlog. I think this is just gonna be like a little like what we're getting up to, life lately this week. Not a full week, but a few days. Let me turn the AC off. I am shockingly going into the office today. I can also feel myself freaking out, so that's fun. But these must be Disney people. They have a monorail sign on their car. I don't know who you are, but I love you. I'm coming into the office this morning because we have a welcome lunch for the new residents and fellows, and as you guys know, a big part of my job is like doing the recruitment and talent acquisition for the fellows, which is like if you are subspecializing after residency. And so because yesterday was a holiday, they start today, and I'm never gonna say no to a free lunch. So we're coming in to the office just for the morning, and then I'll go home for the afternoon. Because I only work 3 days a week, it's really hard for me to come into the office because I just don't focus well. Like I just focus so well at home, and only working like I'm working someone's 5-day-week job in 3 days, and so I almost need like extra focus to get all my work done. So coming to the office when you only work 3 days a week, like for one of those days, it's just really hard because I feel like I go home and I just have to catch up on more work because you talk to people and catch up. And I also don't have a desk anymore. I let them take my desk away. That sounds like so aggressive, but I let them give my desk to someone else just because I don't come into the office enough. Like I feel like there's someone else that could probably use it more. So I just usually rent a conference room when I'm here, or kind of like walk around and catch up with people and like work from random desks that are available. And then I will make my way home for the afternoon. Today is the day the house went on the market, so that's super exciting. It's also the first vlog where you guys know, so I'm so happy to have that off my chest. Obviously it was important for us to keep it kind of like a secret for the first few months in case we decided to not sell or we didn't find anything, but we can tell you guys, which is exciting. I don't have to like sneak around anymore. And yeah, but bear with us while, you know, the house is on the market, because obviously that's a lot of work in itself to keep your house tidy and organized, and you have to leave the house. And I love Stella so much, obviously, but having a house on the market, sorry, you can probably hear a car alarm, with the dog is just that much harder, because I could have like a full day of showings and then just work from a coffee shop, but obviously with Stella, like it's a little bit more complicated. And luckily we have really great friends and family that are willing to help us out, but it's still just like a little difficult to navigate. I think the vlogs until we like get everything signed, sealed, and delivered are just gonna be a little all over the place because of just showings and getting things finalized on this house. Like this week on Thursday, as soon as I'm done work, I have to drive over there, which you guys, I talked about it, that we were most likely moving about 45 minutes to an hour away. Drive there for an inspection, because this market is so different. You can like have an inspection and have all these conditions on your offers. So yeah, so you guys know I have a hybrid job, but I'm not required to come into the office at all. So hopefully, I still have to talk to my manager, but I don't really see an issue with keeping my job when we move, because even if I have to drive, I mean, people commute like an hour, hour and a half to come work at the hospital every day. So if I have to drive like 45 minutes once or twice a month, it's not the end of the world. I only come in for half days anyways, so we'll kind of just go with the flow on that. But that's what's going on. I'm wearing a little t-shirt dress from Joe Fresh, and we're gonna head in. It took me forever to find my badge because I literally never come into the office. Like I don't remember the last time I was here. It must have been right before my conference in Iqaluit. So May 4th, and it's like, yeah, I haven't been to the office in like 2 months. So yeah. I love this like little Lululemon pouch because I can keep my AirPods in it. Super convenient, super convenient. So we're gonna head into the office. I'll probably chat with you guys when I'm out of the office around lunchtime, and then I guess we'll see where the day takes us. So welcome to a new vlog. Oh, I think there's a doggy excited to see us. Wow, shocker, we found Stella exactly where we thought she would be, huh? We found Stella right where we thought she would be. Oh, you can probably hear the garbage truck outside, I'm sorry. I had to change. I was so warm. I swear the universe is just not on my side, because I still haven't filmed the sit down video telling you guys we're moving, and every time I've gone to film it, it has just rained so hard. Like it's just been, it kind of feels like Florida, honestly, where it just like unpredictably rains every day at some point. So yeah, I haven't really had much luck this week, but that's okay. I just got our HelloFresh for the week and then an Amazon package because, listen, you guys know I bought myself Ray-Bans for my birthday 3 years ago. We weren't even living here yet, so it must have been 3 years ago, and I love them and I still wear them every day. But I feel like there's situations in which I should just not wear them, like when we go to Disney and stuff. And I finally found a dupe on Amazon that's like the exact same shape, because I feel like mine are like these ones, but they have the double piece here. So, I mean, they're not like exactly the same, but they're pretty similar, and they'll be great for just like on the go kind of quickly. They're the brand Sojo's. They have like really great sunglasses. And then I also had to order some stuff kind of related to just like having the house for sale and like keeping it clean. I think I told you guys this, but we actually canceled our chef's plate because we were having just like way too many ongoing issues with them. And I personally like the selection with HelloFresh a bit more. Although I think HelloFresh is about $10 more a week. So we'll have to decide soon, because we currently just like have a bunch of discounts and stuff. But ooh, these look so good. Honey garlic chicken bowls. I just think the selection and recipes is so much better. Smart Moroccan braised chicken, roasted red pepper couscous, and then cheesy pork quesadillas. I have a feeling we're going to be eating out a little bit more than usual in the next little bit, just in case like we have showings in the evening, because I think that's when you usually do. So I'm going to predict that, but I hope we can eat at home a decent amount. Or maybe we'll just like go over to each other's parents and just kind of like be like, hey, we're coming to have dinner. These are not exciting purchases, but I just had to restock on our vacuum booster. This is a game changer if you have a dog, you guys. This is like it's so good. I've been using this for like, I don't know, about a year now. I saw it on TikTok. It's like $3. And basically it's just like scented baking soda that you put like over your carpets and stuff. You let it sit for like 5-10 minutes and then you vacuum it up. And it's like, it's supposed to go in the vacuum, like it's totally safe, and it just smells good and it helps like loosen the dirt. And I use baking soda on the carpets, but before I was using unscented, and then it just like didn't really help with the, not that our house smells very doggy at all. Josh was like, your house does not smell at all like dog, but I just give it like a nice little smell. So I'm gonna do that to the front door and then the living room carpet after, and I'll show you guys how I do it. I think this will be my thing I've been avoiding reel, which I started a little series on Instagram. I did it every day the first few days, but I'm just kind of doing 7 days of it, like not really Monday through like Monday or anything. I'm just kind of doing it when I want, but super awesome. And oh, also our lunch at work was so good. It was like Italian food. It was lasagna and Caesar salad and garlic bread, and now I'm like severely bloated, but it was so delicious. So that was really yummy. And I just need to find room in the fridge for our HelloFresh. Okay, we have like 30 minutes before people come. Okay, so basically you just go like this. You leave it for 15 minutes and then you vacuum it up. Stella doesn't like the vacuum, so.
Just a glance.
Good morning, you guys. I'm in a really good mood because I just finished what I think is my favorite book of the year so far. I also have not looked in the mirror since I woke up, so that's cool. And I'm about to start work for the day, but I had to finish this book before I started work because it's just like I just needed to, and I'm gonna talk about it in a sec. But this week is so chaotic, you guys. I'm so sorry. I was saying to Matt, I was like, I feel like I haven't really been able to vlog this week because there's so much going on with the house that we're trying to buy and selling this house, and like it feels very crazy. And Matt was like, no, this is the stuff you should vlog. And I was like, you're so right. So here we are. And I'm sorry if this vlog is super boring, but this is just what our life looks like right now. It's mortgage calls and house showings, and I feel like I'm not really in much of a routine. Well, actually I feel like I have a routine, but I feel like my life is just like very jumbled. But this made everything better, you guys. Oh my god, this was so good. This is definitely Riley Sager's best work yet. So good. So good. So many twists. Like, I literally read the book like this, like jaw drop. It did not, I could not pick up my jaw off the floor. It was so good. If you really like gothic suspense and gothic kind of murder mystery vibes, you would love this. It's basically about a caregiver who is coming to work for this lady named Lenora, who is accused of like massacring her family decades ago, kind of like Lizzie Borden style. So good. Absolutely so good. There was so many twists in this book. I literally devoured it. I'm at a loss for words. It was just so well done. The characters were so twisted. It was very eerie and like gothic mansion vibes, haunted kind of talk. And it had a little bit of a slow start, so I would give it time. Like at first I was like, okay, like what's the hype about? But This book kept me drawn in the whole time. Like there was not a moment where I was bored except maybe like the first few chapters. But oh my gosh, Riley, you did it again. Sorry, I'm playing with my baby here. It's because they're just bothering me a little bit. But so good. Like what a way to start the day. I'm in such a good mood now. Holy freaking cow. I do want to make my way through Riley's backlist. I feel like I read a lot of the recent ones, but I haven't read some of the older ones. Like I've read Survive the Night, The House Across the Lake, and I want to dip into his older stuff. Like I think he has 5 more on his backlist. So please go read this. It was literally phenomenal. Like absolutely incredible. But the plan for today is honestly a little bit of a whirlwind. Yesterday we had a showing. Matt and I went to the gym, ate dinner, all that stuff, and then we got an offer, which is exciting. And everything is just like so not up in the air right now, but like up in the air and conditional, because obviously when we put an offer in on the house, we had to put the condition that it like passed inspection. We sold our house, so when they accepted that offer, like we couldn't even really get excited because we still have so much to do on this end. So now that like the ball is moving on this end, it feels really exciting, I guess, if that makes sense. So today should be pretty quiet for the most part. We have a showing later this morning, so I'll just take Sal for a walk. I have to like do some stuff with the offer that came in yesterday. I don't really know, but I don't know, kind of be like transparent about this process, you know? And so yeah, we have to, I really honestly know that's what you have a realtor for. I also need to call our mortgage guy today because I have a few questions for him that I like need to know. Basically, like if we buy first then sell, how are they gonna like port our mortgage over and like all that stuff, and there's like a gap and you pay like a premium per day because we're porting our mortgage over, we're not getting a new mortgage. I have a lot of like adult questions for him that I don't know the answer to, and I don't even know what happens in a situation where you like make a profit, because we obviously are buying for cheaper than we're selling this house for. So I'm like, where does the money go? Does it just come to me? Like there's a lot of questions I don't know. And don't you guys worry, I'm gonna film a whole cost breakdown. Matt and I have talked about it, and as much as I share my personal finances online, I think that like house prices and stuff is just something we feel more comfortable keeping private. But I am going to do like a cost breakdown on like the cost of buying a house in Ontario once we move, because I didn't do that for the first house, but I think it'd be fun to do for the second, or maybe do a comparison between the first and the second. So I am going to do that, and I promise you guys will see like budgets and stuff, but in terms of the actual house cost, that's like not something I think we're going to share. Tomorrow I'm just working, I'm working today too, and then tomorrow we have a home inspection, so that's exciting. Maybe I'll give you guys a little tiny sneak peek, we'll see. As long as it passes inspection, I'll take some clips, and then because we'll know 24 hours after the inspection if it passed inspection, I can share a sneak peek with you guys, because that's kind of the only thing that's holding us back from like our offer going from conditional to accepted, I guess. I'm so excited. We have so many video ideas. Like I'm just so excited to share this like journey with you guys. And I don't know, to share a bit of a different journey of that, like you don't always have to go to a bigger house. There's nothing wrong with going to a bigger house after, but it's also okay to downsize. I mean, granted, we're downsizing in terms of mortgage, but like house size is gonna be bigger, but that's also because we're like kind of sacrificing our life here in Ottawa to move further out to like get more bang for our buck. But I'm so excited. So 7:51. Honestly, I love the summer because I have a lot of downtime in my job, so I can do a lot of like professional education and whatnot, because our HR cycle is just started. The new people have started. We've done all that work. I have to hold you guys because Stella's gonna jump down, and we like don't get a new cycle till next July. So this fall we'll do a lot of interviewing, but that's about it. And I have no conferences really coming up, so it's a really good time for me to get ahead on like my professional education, catch up on like mandatory training from the hospital, like all those like modules and stuff you have to do yearly. And I want to like tweak my Notion and stuff, because I do use Notion for work. So yeah, and I'm back to like my 3 days pretty much for the most part a week, which is really, really nice. Anyways, today's also the day you guys are seeing the like we're moving video, which I don't know why I'm so nervous about it. I feel like I'm just gonna get like judgment, which I don't know why. Like, it's normal to sell your first house at some point. I mean, maybe not, maybe some people stay in their first house forever, but when we bought this house, we knew we wanted to fix it up and then move. Like, this wasn't our forever home. But I hope you guys are excited like I am for moving vlogs and like a new space, and like such a big space. You guys, I have a main floor office. Like, I'm just so excited. I'm in a good chatty little mood. Hope you guys are enjoying the chatty vlogs because I haven't really been leaving the house much. Stella, what are you doing? Is that how you cool off? Are you good? You look like a little pirate. Hello, hello. It is 3:58. I'm done work for the day. I look all cute because I had a bunch of meetings and I don't know, I like to look presentable. And I'm in my little romper. I am about to get ready to, oh, by the way, I live for all the DMs I'm getting, so you guys have converted to a wallet. I got like 3 today. And I'm just saying, you're right, a wallet is most definitely superior. But I'm getting ready to head to Staples and then I'm trying to decide if I want to go to the gym or not. We did upper body yesterday, but in between my like lifting days, I've just been going to the gym and walking because it's way too hot to walk outside. And I use my walking pad a ton, but I'm thinking, now that you guys know we're moving, I'm thinking of investing in a treadmill. Let me know if you guys have one, what brand you have. Just for like, I just hate that I have to go to the gym just to walk on a treadmill when it's too hot outside. I'd love to be able to just do like 3:30 from the house. So anyways, I'm thinking of going to the gym. Unsure, but I have to go to Staples first because I have to pick up the rest of the engagement party stuff that got printed, our welcome sign, and then just 2 little small signs. Okay, let's go in the car. Y'all can come for a little adventure with us. How do we like my new Amazon shades? I like that they're $20 and if I scratch them, it's not a big deal. Honestly, I'm gonna put you guys down. I'm sorry, this isn't the way. I wish I could move this, but I have been sitting outside Staples for like 10 minutes because I finally heard back from our mortgage guy. Guys, holy moly. Okay, buying your first house, honestly, is not that, well, okay, saving up for buying your first house is like stressful. And because you've never done it, it's stressful. But compared to buying your second house, if you're selling your first house, holy shit, that was a freaking walk in the park. Because this is so confusing. Guys, I love personal finance, but I don't understand equity. I don't understand loans, porting, and because we bought a house cheaper than our house cost, it changes everything for us because originally we were gonna have to get a blended rate. So like we take our current mortgage with the current rate now and blend it in the middle for the difference, if that makes any sense. But because we bought a cheaper house, we just get to carry over our current interest rate, which is chef's kiss. But it just like changes the trajectory, if that makes sense. And also, I don't really understand. I literally was like, is the bank just gonna write us a check for the profit we make? Like, I don't understand how any of this works. Like, this is why you have a mortgage broker and a realtor. And then we originally were gonna have like a 2-week over gap on, hopefully, like whoever bought our house would close middle September and we would close August 31st. But if you do that, it's like a 10, I don't know, our mortgage guy said it was like a 10% interest rate or something like that. He said bridge financing is over 10% and very costly, so if we don't have to do it, we shouldn't. And most times if you're selling your first house and buying your second, or selling any house and buying another, you typically want them to close on the same day. So you want to close on your house you currently own in the morning so that you have the funds, and then close on your new house in the afternoon so you have the money already. Oh, it's a very confusing process, I ain't gonna lie. I'm very confused. Also, I'm like, how does my mortgage guy, who's paying him? The bank? Is it because our mortgage is through him? Like, how's he getting paid? I have a lot of questions, but anyways, this is just my life right now. I'm sorry, this is probably so boring, but this is just real life, and the excitement of my day is that I'm gonna go to Walmart and get some groceries. I haven't really left my house in like 3 days, besides to go to work, so yay. Anyways, I literally am gonna sit here and just reply to comments. There's so many. I love you guys so much. I love you guys. I always get asked like what my future on social media looks like, and y'all, I'm not going anywhere. I'm not going anywhere. I say this, I have conversations with you guys on DMs a lot about like, is it too late to start a YouTube channel? And I never think it's too late, you guys. Long form content has its highs and lows, but I really just don't think it's going anywhere because it provides so much community, and that's what I'm looking for. Like, you just get such a sense of community and authenticity and rawness that I find you don't get from short form content. I find short form content very superficial, in my opinion at least. And I do know that for some people, so for example, like people with ADHD and stuff, short form content is great because you can get like quick fixes for people that may not have the attention span to watch YouTube. But I just feel like YouTube is not going anywhere. And you know, I do think some days like what my future is on YouTube in terms of like, will I ever quit my job and do this full time? I still don't really know. Like, I have no idea, but I'm really happy with where I am now. I think that I had a period of really, really big growth in January just with like New Year's content and stuff. But I quickly realized I will take slow growth any day over rapid growth, because honestly, people stay longer and you build a community. I have no desire, and this is taking me a long time to learn, but I have no desire to jump on the bandwagon of just like straight searchable content just to grow quick. And I feel like sometimes I get sad because like I watch creators who like quit their jobs and then all they pump out is like just really searchable content that like wasn't what they used to create, and it doesn't feel very authentic anymore. And they grow really quick, which I love that for them, but like I'm not willing to do that at the expense of my happiness and like my community. I obviously want to grow from a sense that like I want our community to get bigger, and like I want more people to feel supported and feel like what they're doing is enough, like their everyday content or their everyday life is enough. Like that's the goal of my channel. I want people to feel content with where they are and that they don't need more and need this and need that. And I would love that community to grow in the sense that like I would love for people to find my channel and be like, wow, I am enough. So I want to grow in that sense. But I love the slow growth, honestly, because at the end of the day, I'm staying true to who I am, and I'll take that any day over like rapid growth and a bunch of haters and a bunch of people that just aren't going to stick around, you know? So I'm curious what you guys think, but I've been watching a lot of creators talk about the future of social media, and it got me thinking, because I really just don't think YouTube is going anywhere. I think that we are constantly just seeing new generations of YouTube, and I love it. I love that we're in this like authenticity, rawness generation of YouTube right now, and I just really think that people will always come back to it. Like I personally watch YouTube over like TV or anything, and I just don't think it's going anywhere because people get that sense of like connection and community that I just find you don't get from short form content. So anyways, I'd love to know your opinion. I'm very curious. I'm just going through all the comments because there's just so many. Like you guys are literally the actual sweetest. And I'm like loving, I just can't wait to share this next journey with you guys. I am so excited. So anyways, I'm gonna go into Staples and then I'll show you guys all the things that I got. You guys, I came to the dollar store because I need chia seed containers, and look how cute these are. I kind of want some, but I really don't need any. And then they also have these, which would be so dope for spreads. Sorry, it's literally, the music is so loud in here, but I want these so bad. Okay. I think I'm gonna do these ones, probably. You guys, I'm telling you, the dollar store has the best cups in the world. Those were so cute. I wanted them all, but I don't need any more mugs. But I did just get 2 containers for my chia seeds because I only have 1, and I realized you can actually make them a few days in advance, so I picked these up. I thought they were the perfect size. They were $1.25. Can't go wrong. And then if you guys know the coffee station, we have this like rank ass disgusting rag that we use to like just catch the coffee stuff, and Matt just washes it and washes it, and it's like so gross at this point. Like we had to throw out so many of our like what are those called, hand towels that you put like on your stove, because they just like even if we clean them, they just didn't smell good. And so I've been meaning to just get some like face towels, and they have the cutest ones at Dollarama. It was a little 3-pack for $3, which I think is pretty good. It has lemons and then a blue one and then a white one, and we just put these under the Breville to just like catch the coffee so it doesn't go underneath. But we're gonna go to the grocery store now, and I'm trying to be very conscious this month of my grocery store spending, because you guys know that's where I get a little buck wild. And we just need a few things to get us through the week. We have like yogurt and berries and stuff locally, but we need some veg, some salad kits, and sparkling water, and like really not much. So I'm hoping to come out of there with, let's say, less than $50 of spending. Let's see if we can do it. All right, I've been checking like every week to see if they have Fourth Wing, and they don't. But they do have a lot of good ones right now, honestly. Let me know if this series is worth reading. Oh my gosh, the cover of this is so pretty. I've also never seen this cover of Winnipeg and Me, so that's cool. I love to see Anna Huang in the bookstores. But no Fourth Wing. The new Sarah Adams book. I'm sad. You guys, we're home and I did it. I spent, look at this, I'm so proud of myself. I have to show you guys because I'm so known for just like buying random shit at the grocery store. Like I could not imagine $46.56. And the only thing I did buy that I didn't need was on clearance, so it's fine. We were actually out of these. We love the like little breadsticks. I mainly just needed like the random stuff to get us through the week because we do like HelloFresh. So needed some sparkling water for our Aperol. We were out of little ice cream, so I picked these up. These were the only thing I got that weren't on sale. Haagen-Dazs minis. Salami for sandwiches. This is not very exciting. 2 dill pickle salad kits. Blueberries were on sale for $3.97. This thing is full to the brim. I did get a cold brew because they were on sale, and also I've been really leaning towards 2 coffees, but I don't want a strong second coffee, so I like this. Got a Minute Maid lemonade and 2 cucumbers, frozen blueberries, and San Pellegrino, because someone said we should make our Aperol with this, so I got one of these to try, and then I got the usual club soda. So I'm very proud of myself, you guys. That is like, I know that's like not a big deal to some, but like I'm proud of myself. It's always like the clothes and the random stuff I just like fixate on. We can open up the staple stuff and see how it turned out. You guys have already seen this one, but I just got it resized because the sizing was off. Oh yeah, that looks so much better this time. It's like not all cut off, it looks perfect. I have 2 smaller prints for our like little area, and like I said, we could totally just reuse these at our wedding. One of them just says snap a picture and sign our guest book, because we did a little vintage Disney photo book, and then we have my like Polaroid, and then this one just says sweets and treats. I thought having 2 would be cute. These were like 49 cents to print, and I just bought 1 template and just changed out the wording, so it was super awesome. We got a few little packages. The Cove team is so cute. You guys know how obsessed we have been with like the Cove sodas. They're like the Canadian Poppy. Look how cute these coupons are. They're literally so cute. So thank you, Maya and the Cove team. And then I got a really awesome PR package from Pacifica, which I'm so excited about. My mom used their stuff growing up, and like I just love it. It's amazing. So they sent me their new Glowphoria line, which I'm excited about. It has a face wash, a booster serum, and an enzyme scrub, which I've been needing a scrub. So I'm really excited to try that. So thank you guys so much for these goodies.
To the left over here, past Boutique and
you give him a kiss?
Trader Sam's. We're headed towards Captain Cook's, Trader Sam's, and the marina. There's Captain Cook's right there. We're going out this
Whoa.
way.
Oh, hello there. Happy Thursday. I was gonna say good morning, but it is most definitely the afternoon. It is, I just finished work, it's 3. I got up early and started at 7 today because I need to drive for the home inspection. So I'm gonna go pick up a little sandwich first at Sobeys. It's on the way, just because I had a protein shake at lunch, but because the home inspection is gonna be 2 to 3 hours and then another hour drive home, I'm gonna have like a little early dinner. Because y'all know me and how I get with my GERD. I gotta eat every like 2 hours, so that's fun. I honestly don't even know what to expect. I've never gone to a home inspection before. With this house, we didn't even get one, which is like, don't do that. But during the pandemic, if you bought a house, you would know you couldn't get an inspection. Like, you just bought it. You just bought the house. Plus, being in a condo, you kind of knew that everything was relatively okay. But yeah, so anyways, that is what's going on. And then we'll get our inspection report, I think he said tomorrow, like 24 hours after, so that's exciting. That's the last thing we need for our offer to go from conditional to accepted. And then if it doesn't, like if there's like things that come up in the inspection, you can either reduce your offer price or then you can just back out of the house. And originally Matt and I were not gonna like share any moving stuff until like we moved, but we both kind of looked at each other and we're like, why not? Like, if something happens where like this house doesn't work out, we're obviously gonna be super sad, but it's like, it's a part of life, and I want to be able to share this journey with you guys. So everyone cross your fingers that it goes well. I'm so excited because I have like an hour and a half left of my audiobook, and Matt and I were saying yesterday there was like no better feeling, or like this is one of the best feelings, is when you have a audiobook or a podcast to listen to and like a long drive ahead of you. It's like the best. So I'm really excited to finish my audiobook. And I'm just wearing some activewear. They told me to dress comfy because I'd be going around the house with them. So I guess I'll like throw on some running shoes or something, or maybe just flip-flops, I don't know. But let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Hashtag Sobeys haul. We've got my favorite, a turkey breast havarti sandwich. I just picked up some cantaloupe, and then I wanted to try this. I've never tried the new Gatorade Fit Watermelon Strawberry. I thought we would give it a go, and I think I'm gonna plug it in now, but I think I'm gonna be a little bit early. You guys see that? Let's do this.
Stone steps as the king in the north.
Alrighty, you guys, home inspection is done. It went up better than expected, but obviously with an older home, you just like never know. So they'll send us that report tonight, and then basically what happens from here is our buyers just need to do an inspection on our house, and then everything is signed, sealed, and delivered by next week. So I gave you guys a tiny little sneak peek just at the backyard, but I obviously had to stop at their thrift store. Like, I have to. If we're moving here, I need to check out the thrift store situation. And honestly, I scored because I've been looking for Finley Donovan is Killing It for so long, and I found it. They had a smaller book selection, but that's okay because we're obviously gonna be back in the city and stuff visiting. So I picked this up, super happy. And then I scored on 2 oversized t-shirts. Have been loving getting my graphic tees used just because they're like a bit more worn in, and also the price of graphic tees is just disgusting nowadays. And with like doing renos and moving and stuff, it's just like nice to have cheapy shirts that like if something happens to, if you get dirt on, or not dirt, but like, you know, most of my graphic tees are like nice Disney ones that like, you know, I bought at Disney and stuff, and I want to wear just like for like nice occasions and not for moving. So I got 2. I got this one, which is like a dark blue, and it's an Avengers one. So dope. OG Avengers and Guardians. Love it. Unfortunately, my daddy Vision and mommy Wanda aren't on it, but dope. And it's like a men's 2XL, so I can wear it to bed. And this one, you guys, I'm literally so excited about because I have not been able to find one until now, but I got a Game of Thrones graphic tee. Men's XL. I'm gonna probably wear this to bed. Love it. I'm gonna make my way home now. Matt is probably just finishing up at the gym, and then he's on dinner duty tonight because obviously I had to like come out here and stuff. And I was able to read for a bit because it's like 2 hours. I should have brought my computer, honestly. Josh brings his computer everywhere and it's so smart. I didn't think to do that, but it's fine. I've been working all day. I didn't really want to work anymore, like in terms of myself, but I'm reading The Last Word by Taylor Adams. Super good. I've heard so many people talk about it. So I'm currently reading this, and like, how many percentage of the way in am I? Not very far, I don't think. I already got a scratch on my Kindle. That's okay. 14% in. So I'm really liking that so far. I just started it last night and then read like about 10% today. Hi guys, we're home. I don't know why I say that, because like obviously we're home. Duh, Carter. Like, you're in your kitchen. And this random box just showed up at my door, and I had no idea what it was. I haven't bought anything lately. I've been really intentional this month just because I know once we move, we're gonna want new furniture and stuff, and it's my birthday month. I just don't really feel like I need anything, but I'm gonna have a little solo day on my birthday, but until then, like, I just don't need anything, right? And Dose, which I love their green juices and stuff. You probably see me, like, I use their stuff. They sent me a bunch of their ginger and turmeric shots, which is so kind of them. So random. So I need to find a spot in the fridge for all of these. Matt is about to be home from the gym. Also, you guys, the inspector just emailed me, like literally within the like hour it took me to get home. He sent me the report. I just left him a Google review because I was like, wow, you were so quick. And he even texted me, he was like, the report's done. And I was like, awesome, thanks. Like, I just left you a really great Google review. He was so kind of nice. And Matt's probably gonna wanna like go over that. Stella is literally sleeping on my foot. I think she missed me. We have all of our little shots, and then I have my Mama Chia and my Go-Go Squeeze. Love how that turned out. Stella, what you got there?
Is that your stick of the day?
So you're showing everyone on the internet your cute booty?
Wow.
Look at that. That's a whole tree she's got. She's so proud of it. Look at her tail in the air. That's how you can tell she's like proud. She's like, you know what she reminds me of? The zebra from Madagascar.
Yeah.
When he's like, good morning, you guys. Yes, I'm wearing the same shirt I wore yesterday. It's my sleep shirt, okay? But I wanted to end the vlog off. I guess this basically has just turned into a whole weekly vlog, to be quite honest. TJ's here if you can see him. We're dog sitting this weekend. And it's like 8 something. I just finished The Last Word by Taylor Adams. Let me know if you guys like when I do like quick little book reviews in the vlogs. I just think that's more me now than like filming a whole video, but if you want to still see the monthly reading wrap-ups, let me know. But I just think this is fun because it's like in the moment. I gave it 2.75 stars. The premise behind it is super unique. I feel like I said that with Riley Sager's book too, but I feel like every thriller these days is just like a recycled plot, and it's like, it gets kind of tiring. This was super unique. It was about a girl named Emma, and she basically goes to house sit at this lady's house on like I guess a beach town, but it's like not summer anymore, so it's pretty deserted, with her golden retriever. And the book starts with her reading this like horror novel, and she gives it 1 star, and the writer replies and was like, take down your review, and then she's like, no, and then like creepy stuff starts happening. I'd label it more of a horror thriller. Like, it's very horror-y. If you like final girl kind of stuff, you would like this. The idea is really great. I feel like the first 100 pages were super suspenseful, like had me on the edge of my seat. It was a super quick read, but I found in the middle it really dragged. The like fight scene in the house, like the epic horror like climax scene, was like over 100 pages, which is just really long in my opinion, and I got really bored. And the killer is revealed like 40% of the way. And there's small twists, but I don't think the twists were really big at all. But so yeah, I liked it. I didn't love it. It was one of those like everyone's reading it, so I'm having FOMO and I want to read a book. So anyways, kind of bummed about it, but like that's okay. It was like a fun, entertaining read. I read it in like a day and a half. Like, I could not go to bed last night. I was just like swiping through because I was like, oh my gosh, what happened? But just kind of fell very flat in the middle. So yeah. But today's plan, well, I edited this video last night, so it's ready to go, and I'm gonna film a different little book video today, which I'm really excited about. But I think yesterday I didn't really touch on the home inspection too much, and that's just because I wanted Matt to like read the report and understand it, because obviously like I was there and I get it, and like our realtor was there, but Matt is the one that really like obviously comprehends that kind of stuff. And I want to document this journey because I feel like home buying sometimes is very glamorized online, and y'all know I'm just like on this mission to make everything very realistic and raw and like what it actually is. And I think that like home buying is amazing. It's such a beautiful journey, but it's very glamorized in a sense that like you kind of just see like the end result for a lot of people and not like what goes wrong. And that's why I decided ultimately, like, you guys won't see the house that we get until we move in, but I wanted to document this process because I don't want people to watch that video, because like realistically the house that we're planning on buying or like conditionally have bought is like our dream home. Like, we love it, but I don't want to just post like we bought our dream home and you guys don't see all the work that goes in behind the scenes. There are some things that need to get looked after with the house, and like I explained yesterday, with an inspection you can kind of go a few routes. You can either ask them to take care of it before you close on the house, or you could walk away from the house if it's something big, or you can see how much it'll cost to fix. So let's say for us there was like a few things, but let's say the electrician says it's going to cost $5,000 and then the plumber says it's going to cost $1,000. You can ask them to come down $6,000 in there, or we can come down $6,000 in our offer price, because that's how much work it's going to need. So those are kind of the routes you can go. And I didn't know this because like I said, we did not get a home inspection on this house, which I don't recommend, but it was just the market, it was just the time. And yeah, so right now we're in this stage of asking the owners if they can fix these things or if we can come down in price. I'm also waiting to hear back from a plumber and an electrician about the things that need to be fixed. So that is like the current lowdown, and I didn't want to end this vlog until I said that, because I didn't want you guys to think like, I mean, the inspection went well, but there's obviously things that we need to, what's the word, remediate or all that stuff. And so we're just like in the process of doing that, and I just wanted to end the vlog off with a little update for you guys. I'm going to get some work done for the next few hours, and then I'm going to head out and film my little book video, which I'm so excited about. It's like a little challenge and I'm really looking forward to it. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and I guess home updates to come next week in terms of our house, and then in terms of like next steps for the house that we are buying. So I'll keep you guys posted. I love you guys so much, and I'll talk to you guys next time. Bye.